What's going on? This is Johnny from the Hangout Spot covering for the Boxing Voice today, and I am here with head trainer extraordinaire, the father of the Mexican monster, David Benavidez, Jose Benavidez Sr., who is here to support. Obviously, you're training the fighter tonight that's fighting in the main event, Omar Salcido. He's going to be fighting against Colbert in a very, very good fight. So, Coach, how do you feel, man? Welcome to Pro Box. Welcome to Florida.
It's good, man. Super excited to be here. This is my first time being here. We're supposed to be here last week, but unfortunately, the hurricanes and all that. But thank God everything's okay. And they were able to move the fight to this week, and everything's ready to go. We're a little nervous, that it wasn't going to happen. And, it's funny because this is my first time here. And I got Salcido fighting here, and then Daniel Blancas on Saturday. So I'm like, man, first time I was so excited to be here, and then it might cancel. But thank God it didn't, but we're super happy to be here. We're fighting a great fighter, Chris Colbert, tonight with Omar Salcido. Super excited. It's a tough fight. It's a very difficult fight, but we're very excited. He trains super hard. He's ready to go, man, and ready to show the world that there's another face at 135.
No, that's great. That's great. So are you going to be staying in Florida, obviously, until the end of the weekend?
Yeah, I got to stay here because I got to fight on the undercard of Team Sue. We got Daniel Blancas here fighting, so we're ready to go for that also on Saturday. Don't miss it.
Okay, great. So what do we expect to see from Omar tonight in this main event?
We had a great camp. I only been with him for about 3 months. We've been working super hard. He has a lot of power both hands, and it's not a secret. He has to go chop that body, and he has to put that pressure. Colbert's a great fighter, next champion, very dangerous, and he has a lot of experience. So we got to go and attack that body first round.
Oh, sounds good. I think it's going to be a really, really great main event. Obviously, Pro Box, they pride themselves on putting the best matchups together stylistically, and I think this is going to be
Everybody knows Pro Box, man. The fights are always going to be good because they're 50-50, man. You don't know who's going to win, so if they got to come prepared, be ready to go to the next level.
Absolutely. Speaking of Pro Box style fighters, your son David has been making headlines. Obviously, in the last week, he put out on social media that he's going to be fighting David Morell. So is that fight official?
Yeah, super excited. He wanted that fight. He's been looking for that fight. Finally, he asked for it, and he called Al Heyman for that fight. The fight got made right away. We're just waiting for the date. I'm thinking it's going to be the 25th of January or the 1st of February. So we're ready. Both sides agreed to the fight, and we're ready to go.
Two undefeated guys, undefeated lions in light heavyweight. Obviously, this will typically get to that light heavyweight, correct?
We'll be fighting for the WBC interim world title and the WBA normal title. It's a tough fight, man. David Morell is a strong fighter, young fighter, undefeated, two-time world champion. So we're preparing ourselves to do our best that we can. And we're ready. We're ready to go.
I think it's going to be a great fight, and the fans are in for a treat. Do you have an idea of a venue, maybe?
I think it's going to happen in Las Vegas. I hope it happens there. But we're ready to fight. It doesn't matter where we fight. We just want to fight. We want to keep progressing and keep staying active, and hopefully get a chance to fight the winner of. Now that we saw that Beterbiev came out on top, hopefully we could get a chance to fight Beterbiev.
No, that's a great point right there. But speaking of that fight, how did you see that fight playing out? Because there's been fans that are going back and forth with it.
It was a very tough fight, very, very close fight. I would say that in my mind, Bivol won by maybe 1 point. It was very, very close fight. I'm not a judge, but in my eyes, I thought he won by a little bit. It could have been a draw, but either way, I'm happy because either one could have won, either one. I mean, both of the fighters are undefeated fighters and great champions, and nobody lost that night. So, in my opinion, it was either or could have won.
I agree. I think the fans won as well. So, do you think that if David wins this fight, there's a strong possibility he could probably go after all the straps?
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to work hard, show the people what we can do, and hopefully we can get that fight.
That would be awesome. Why don't you give us an update on Jose Rayo Valenzuela? We know he's not going to fight this year.
We're trying really hard to bring him in the card. Also, I think he's going to be the co-main event for the fight with David. And we're also trying to bring Jose Benavidez Jr. on the card also.
Wow, that's great, man. Jose Jr. is going to be making a comeback?
Yeah, and Valenzuela is going to be doing the rematch with Pitbull.
Oh man, that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. What about an update on Diego Pacheco? He had a really, really good win.
He just came back last week. We already contact Matchroom, and they're already looking for a fight. Maybe they're saying January 25th.
Okay, great, man. Well, listen, Coach, as always, I appreciate your time, and good luck tonight with the main event.
Thank you so much.
What up, YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.